day I was watching a video by an Australian artist called Mirjana Psakis, and I'll put her link below the video, and she was just making a wonderfully large watercolour piece of sage leaf printings as one of her pieces of work, and it just reminded me, as I had simply been not 10 minutes before out in the garden pruning my sage bush, that it's been quite a while since I used this technique and of making monoprints with leaves. And I hadn't tried sage leaves as a tool for making prints like this, and so I thought, oh, I'll have a go, seeing as they were sitting in my workroom smelling delicious. And I got out at first just this El Cheapo watercolour tablets and started applying the paint and made several pieces. You can see the corner of one just up there that was mainly greens and teals. It took me a little while to work out that I didn't need to put much water with it. I needed the pigment and a relatively dry brush to brush it all over the back nice and generously, but too much water just made it blotchy, unless that's the effect you're looking for. If you just want the skeletonized leaf look, then keep it well pigmented but dryish, and apply the pressure. You can see there where I've applied the pressure and where I haven't. They're very soft and they're quite robust though, but if you don't apply the pressure fairly evenly, then you tend to get little patches of pigment rather than an all over. But I found them quite delightful and easy to use, and I made several pieces. This one was mainly blues and purples, the other one was teals and greens. So I had a lovely play with those and made several pieces. Then I thought, let's get out the twinkling H2Os and try those, and also the Gansai Tambay Starry Nights watercolour set that I've got. With both of these I had them too wet. I should have left them to dry for another hour or so before I started, but I couldn't wait. I just wanted to play with them, and so I ended up with more blotchy pieces. I found with this one, using, I think it was the champagne gold, it worked better when I did multiples because I'd gotten rid of a lot of the wateriness on the leaf, and so it made nice prints. The same thing happened with the twinkling H2Os. I simply had them too wet to give me the sort of prints I was looking for, but I had fun anyway. And this scrappy little piece that I'm using at the moment with the gold and the twinkling H2Os, I cut up into some tags, and so it didn't go to waste. They're lovely. They're all quite sheeny and gorgeous, as you can imagine. This one I tried with a bit of clean water, not out of that jar you can see, and put some purple watercolour on the back and sort of did a wet on wet just to see how that would look, and it was quite a nice effect. Overall. All of the others were applied to dry cardstock, and you can see there the lovely sheen of those, particularly the golds, but the twinkling H2Os were also very sparkly. I made another piece into a card for a friend. You can see it there. I just went around the perimeter of the card, aiming the point of the leaf in towards the centre, mounted it onto a piece of black cardstock and attached it to a top folding card base. Just putting some glue stick over the top to give me a bit of breathing space when I try and position it on the front of the card. I was quite pleased with how that one looks. I'll just put a little hello on the front, sentiment. using some dotted adhesive. Getting rid of any whiskers. So that's about it. It's not a new technique by any means, but I found the sage leaves worked beautifully, and it'd be a good one to use with children. They were very easy to use, and the plant has plenty of leaves on it. There's the card finished, and there's the little tags after they were ribboned up and beaded up. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed that. I'll talk to you really soon. Bye now.